Evening all.
Happy Friday.
Can you hear us okay, first of all? Squish 1 got upstairs and had a massive tantrum and knocked over the mic, but it looks like we're on. So,
do you want to put the camera on as well?
I could put the camera
That
on.
might
There you
help.
go.
There we go. Cool.
How is everyone today?
Who have we got? I can see we have Chemo and James. Hello, in terms of who's in the chat anyway. So nice for you to join us. Let's go.
We're on a new chapter, aren't we?
We are, and I believe, if I remember correctly, our next objective is to go and question our friend Øyvind Mamiya a little bit more. Because it obviously came out last time. Was it last time? That basically, yeah, they've been in cahoots. And actually, it's Kawana who is the one pulling the strings.
I thought we'd questioned her.
We're questioning her again with Saori-san involved this time.
Oh, okay. Hey Vicky, we're very well, thank you. How are you?
Yes, hello. Ooh, bunch of guys out here. You're going to be my warm-up. There will be a sec. Come here. Shame that bit didn't work.
Because we went to see Øyvind Mamiya with... Was it Ciarra?
Yes, we did this time.
So this would be like the third visit to her?
Well, no, we took her to Charles before, you remember. And then we got the phone call from Kawana.
That was it, yeah. We had to release her, didn't we?
Yes, although we captured her again because he got away. His all his cronies were given the order to beat the shit out of us. They failed. Øyvind Mamiya almost managed to deal the decisive blow by creeping up on Yagami undetected, but it turns out she was detected because he stopped her.
Okay, good.
Oh, you saw me from quite a way away. One way to start.
Sorry I'm so late again, guys. Our children just do not like to sleep.
They don't, do they?
Hello.
Hello, Pham.
Thank you for the follow, Johnny.
Hello.
Maybe.
Remind me while I'm just beating the shit out of the light, because apparently I can't get my aim correctly. There we go. It's satisfying when you destroy a load of stuff. I remember it being really satisfying in Kiwami 2 when you come along and kick him through a shop window and you get this big smash. Lovely.
And then the shop assistant's just like,
yeah, and then you can't go in there unless you've got the special ability, which means that they don't care if you trash their shop.
Yeah.
Which seems a bit of a weird one to have, but there you go.
And I've been enjoying our FF7 remake stuff.
Well, you've been starting watching us since then, so you've been watching us for the last couple of years, or?
Oh wow, thank you.
If that's the case and you've stuck around for this long, then thank you very much.
Yeah, I misread that.
I think it depends on whether...
Either way, thank you. Yeah, that's fair enough. Dip in and out, depending on what you like. We do tend to play... Well, I guess our main genre would be RPGs.
Yeah, it would, yeah.
Or like action RPGs. Apart from the time you made me sit through Rage 2, which I still haven't forgiven you for.
I'm sorry about that. Well, I thought Rage 2 would be a bit better than it actually was, but it turned out it was a bit naff.
Just gave me motion sickness.
Oh yeah, that was that. That was it. Oh, look, there's loads of people.
We have such a backlog of games now that it's getting a little bit ridiculous. So I think we're going to have to do another poll on the community posts on YouTube just to see what people want to see next, because we've got so many things we could do next when we finally finish some of our current games.
So we're just getting the coffee that we made.
What's a game that you guys have had in your backlog for years and you just never get around to it? We've got so many. Walking Dead is one of them.
Yep.
We literally, when we got 100 subscribers on our channel back in 2019, we were like, one of the games we want to play, actually two of the games we wanted to play, we did a little video about it. Yakuza 0 and The Walking Dead, and we still haven't finished them. Or
Yakuza
even started.
0 is on the cards quite soon because we are working our way towards
Finally,
it.
but it's like 2022.
Oh, Genda's here too.
先生まで。
なんだよ。俺にいられちゃ迷惑か？
まさかそんなつもりで言ってませんよ。
Charles. She's just like fuck off the lot of
う
you.
ちの沙織君がコケにされたんだ。どんな相手か面を拝んでやろうと思ってな。
He's gonna fuck shit up.
こんなに大勢で。お待ちしてました、八神さん。これから例の痴漢事件について間宮さんから真相を伺っていきます。
ああ。
それと改めて澤先生のことはお気の毒でした。
本当に
彼女は桑名が RK に追われてるところへ巻き込まれたように思う。でもその追われてる理由がまだよく分かってない。そいつを探るには桑名の行動を振り返ってみる必要がある。
ええ。
ってことでまずは例の痴漢事件からだ。
Take that out of context. That's a little bit weird. We'll start with the groping first, Mamiya. Oh, I love 1000 SP for just returning
For
to
talking
Charles.
to someone.
Yeah.
I can't wait for Sherbs to play Zero. I'm really looking
I'm
forward,
looking forward to it as well.
And it's been so long now since I've played it that it'll be like a fresh game.
Yeah. I was just doing a quick check of the thing, thinking, okay, we've got like 14,000 SP. Is there anything that we want to wait for or anything like that? So I think we're doing alright because the health boosts are now 40,000, 80,000. Attack 40,000 again. EX extension, but that's like EX boost specifically. Damage of EX actions. That could be quite good, maybe. 80,000 before I get to that, so it's gonna be a while. Or I could just go to abilities and
Maybe get some more abilities.
I'll have a think about it.
Let's
and
get some
to
more
it.
points by talking to her first.
Yeah.
さっさと終わらせて。
あのさ、ふてくされんのはいいけ
That's
ど
what I was thinking.
ち
Just
ゃんと聞くことに答えてよ。
tell us your fucking answers.
江原の痴漢事件は三越柴殺しのアリバイを偽装するためのもんだった。で、桑名はあんたに痴漢被害者を演じさせ、警察から法廷までまんまと出し抜いた。
もし間違いがあったら言ってもらえますか？はいはい。電車であなたに痴漢したのは江原さん本人ではなく、その替え玉でした。他にも痴漢をでっち上げるために協力者がいたそうですね。そうよ。
その時桑名はどうしてたんだ？偉人町にいたのか、それとも都内の方に？
さっきそこのお姉さんが言ってたでしょ。江原さんには替え玉がいたって。うちの先生がまさにその替え玉。
Kawana was the stand-in.
自分で江原の替え玉を？この江原が実は
Oh
桑名
wow,
だった。
okay.
そう。先生と江原さんは体格がほとんど一緒だったし。
Oh, thank you,
でな
Goosebumps.
きゃ
Oh, thank you.
こんなトリック思いつかなかった
It
ん
is
じゃない？
definitely entertainment when you got me
Demo.
playing.
口元の感じとか全然違うよ。
What about me?
本当にこれ桑名さん？
あの口元は作り物。江原さんの顔をスキャンして
He scanned Ehara-san's face and made it on a 3D printer.
3D プリンターってのは？
PC 上で作った形のデータを実際に液状の樹脂とかで実体化する機械です。例えば人の顔も PC が形を読み取れば 3D プリンターで精密に再現できます。
So could he have done
私
that?
もよくは知らないけど、それを使って先生は江原さんになりすましてた。
こんなのですよね。ほら 3D プリンターさえあれば
Okay.
簡単にこういうものが作れてしまうんです。
なんだこれ。
なるほど。目はサングラスで隠してるし、顎のつなぎはマスクでごまかしてる。
いやすごいですよこれ。むしろ口元がはっきり見えてるもんだから
That's a
別
lot of
人だなん
work
て
gone
思
into
っても
that.
みませんでした。
Hmm.
そりゃあたかが痴漢と思ってたら検察もコロッと騙されちゃいますよ。
感心してる場合じゃありません。騙されたのは我々弁護人も同じです。
あ、ですよね。
桑名が江原の替え玉だったとして、まだいくつか疑問の残る証拠があるな。
そうですね。私も同意見です。
疑問がある証拠って、
Oh no, do we
例えば
have
ど
to
れで
work
す
it
か？
out?
I hope
Do you
not.
think? Yep.
I'd better press Yui Mamiya on this evidence. Time to pull back the curtain on this groping case. The report of the trace elements inspection taken from his hands immediately after his arrest. The trace fibers detected on him matched the fibers of the victim's underwear. So how on earth?
Yeah, because Ehara wasn't there.
Yeah, so Ehara, and yet like the trace fibers detected on him somehow matched the fibers of the victim's underwear. Despite the fact they changed after the groping happened, apparently. Is my thinking. That's my initial thought.
Does that
こ
mean
の
the
証
police
拠
are
には
involved in it?
まだ説明がついてない。
Hold on, sorry?
これ
Does that mean the police are involved in it?
警察は江原を捕まえた後、手の付着物を調べてる。で、その微物検査によると、江原の手から間宮さんの下着と同一の繊維が出た。
ええ。痴漢を替え玉にさせてたなら、江原さんは間宮さんに触ってないはずです。
Well,
な
it
の
could
に
be
江
put
原
than
さ
I
んの
would
手に
have managed,
は
probably.
接触を示す証拠が残っていた。おかしいですよね。
ここにも何か細工があったのかな。
そんなの簡単。私、電車に乗る前、ホームの地下で本物の江原さんと会ってたんだから。そこで手にしてた自分の下着を江原さんに触らせたの。微物検査の繊維はその時のもの。あとはその下着を私がトイレで履いたらおしまい。
Just as I suspected, she and Ehara fabricated the harassment evidence long before it happened.
要するに、江原さんの手についてた微物は私たちが警察に検出させたってこと。痴漢の動かぬ証拠としてね。法廷じゃみんなそれをありがたがっちゃって。
She is such a
笑
bitch.
いをこらえるのが大変だっ
But
た。
at the same time,
だいぶ口が滑らかになっ
At the
てき
same
た。
time, what?
その調子だよ。
you know, and what's so, I don't know why she's so happy is that she's been caught and we're onto her and,
Yeah.
you know, working it out. I better press Yui Mamiya on this evidence. Time to pull back the curtain on this groping case. So what else isn't good? Like that one as well. How would Ehara have? How would they switch transit card?
Yeah.
いいかな、これ。
何なの？
事件前、江原はこのカードを使って池袋の自動改札を通ってる。その時刻が記録されてた。
ねえ、10月7日の午前7時43分です。
ありがとう、星野くん。
八神さんのお役に立てて嬉しいです。
三越場の死亡推定時刻は早くても7時半。もし江原が偉人町で三越場を殺したんなら、その後13分で池袋まで移動しなきゃならない。はっきり言って無理だ。
なんだ、そんなこと？そのカードはあらかじめ先生が江原さんに借りて改札を通したの。そして痴漢騒ぎを起こした後、江原さんと入れ替わる時に素早く返した。これでどう？江原さんの手には入場時刻の記録されたそのカードが残るでしょ。
改札の入場時刻までアリバイの小道具に。
言われてみれば単純なトリックですね。ただ、そもそも痴漢が殺人のアリバイに利用されるなんて誰も疑いません。
ああ、しかも裁判の時はまだ三越場が殺されたことを誰も知らずにいたからな。やってくれるよ。
まだ他に何か？
What else have we got? Unless, of course, this whole, I suppose, really not in reality. Thinking about it, they were saying about the whole 3D printing and stuff like that. And it's like, you know, the thing that came to mind before is like, well, hang on a minute. What if Ehara really was there as the groper, and actually what he's done is 3D printed the whole of Ehara's face and put that on?
What, for the
for
video?
the video, yeah.
Well, I did wonder that, but is that like a step?
Maybe a step too far.
Too
Especially
far.
since they're suggesting that.
Did Ehara say he didn't do it though? When we interviewed him?
I can't remember exactly.
No,
what
he said he. No, he said he did, didn't he?
Something like.
He was
I
quite
honestly don't know.
cocky. That's all I remember.
Yeah.
Anyone remembers from playing? Remind us. Did he admit to having done it? I can't remember.
This person stands in one place watching passers-by for an hour. Okay, it's the whole grabbing his wrist followed by him fleeing.
Do the video, maybe.
You think that one?
Maybe. Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
Numerous cameras recorded the groper attempted to flee the scene. Fine. Footage is aired on TV numerous times.
I don't know. That's definitely Ehara though, isn't it? Because he hasn't got the mask.
Hasn't.
Oh, I don't know.
He's got glasses on there. He doesn't have glasses on there. But I don't know if that's a link there.
Yeah, possibly.
I'll have a look at that one.
これはどう見たらいいのかな？
この映像で取り押さえられたのは江原さん本人。
Oh, he's got
替え玉を
glasses.
してた先生
Glasses
は
are on there.
この場面より前に人混みの中で江
So
原
that
さん
is
と
the
すり
real
替わった
Ehara sound.
Apparently
Okay.
so, yeah.
そうだよな。
I'll take his glasses off
こ
there.
んなにバッチリ取り押さえられた後じゃもうすり替われない。グラサンも取られちゃってるし。
ちなみに江原さんを転ばせたのも私たちの仲間。
Yeah, well, that would make sense about the
このスマホ動画を
smartphone
撮っ
video
た人もね。
because how would they be prepped
もし
to
誰も捕
capture
まえ
it?
ようとしなかったらこのまま逃げ切れちゃうでしょ。でも重要なのは江原さんが現行犯として大勢の前で捕まること。
そうか。でないとせっかくの殺しのアリバイが水の泡になる。
ええ。
要するにこの痴漢事件は組織的で計画的。桜だらけの手品だったってことか。
Maybe we're just
Bit
going
more.
to go through everything. I
Maybe.
don't know. Just do everything.
Can I show that one?
Just do that one, yeah. I think maybe it's everything.
Hmm.
あんたはこれを見てどう思うんだ？
やめてよ。
なんで目そらす？あんたはこれをアシストするために痴漢の被害者を演じたんだろう。
そうだけど。
この動画は誰がネットに上げた？
先生。最初から江原さんに有罪判決が出たらネット上に公開するって言ってた。
それも含めて全部計画通りか。
そう。先生はいじめ加害者に甘すぎる方が許せない。それは江原さんも同じ。息子さんの自殺が原因不明で片付けられちゃった人だし、だからあの人たちは今回の計画を立てたの。法廷で証明された痴漢行為を殺人のアリバイにする。しかもその時殺すのは罪に問われなかったいじめ加害者。それでこれ見よがしに罪を逃れてみせたら世間はどう思う？
桑名と江原の本当の狙いは、
Hmm.
法を嘲笑ってやることか。
すると彼らの狙いはうまくいってるようですね。法廷は警察まで巻き込んでみっともなく動揺してますから。
やっぱり江原は捨て身だったんだな。自分の罪を逃れることは二の次で、法を恥ずかしめるために痴漢の汚名まで来てみせた。
ええ、警官だった江原がそこまで思い詰めたんです。息子に死なれたのに誰もその責任を取らず、裁判所も臭いもんに蓋するような判決を出した。だから 桑名と一緒に動いた。
察するにあまりあるってもんだ。
ええ。
いいコンビだよね、先生と江原さんは。もう失うものがないから、私たちだけがリスクに怯えて協力させられてる。今もそう。もう終わりにしてくれない？
八神さん、もういいんですか？
ああ、十分だと思う。痴漢に限って言えば江原は冤罪。少なくとも検察の並べてる証拠は全部ひっくり返せることが分かった。
先日の法廷は意図的に誤審を誘導されてたんです。控訴申し立てに動こうと思います。
控訴って言うと痴漢の裁判をやり直すってことですか？
ええ。そこで江原や桑名のしてきた行動を暴き、誤った判決を正さなくては。
いや、そいつは難しいかもしれんな。
どうしたんです、源田先生？何か問題でも？
いや、そもそもこの間の裁判は江原本人が有罪になるように仕組んでたんだぞ。依頼人にその気がなきゃ控訴なんて無理だ。弁護人だけがいくら控訴申し立ったって江原がそいつを取り下げちまえばそこまでなんだから。
そこは明日にでも江原と話したいですね。けどまずはこっちで揃えた材料に奴がどう反応するかです。
そうですね。ではそれはしかるべく。明日拘置所で待ち合わせましょ
う。分かった。
じゃあ今夜はもう解散？
ああみんなお疲れさん。ゆっくり休んでくれ。
5000 SP.
Find out.
よー、八神。さっきの間宮結衣ってあの女。
Well, we couldn't exactly hold a
返し
hostage
ちゃっ
much
てよ
longer,
かったの
could
よ。
we?
Got a kid.
なんで？
そりゃだって何件も桑名ってやつの殺しに協力してたんだろう。殺に突き出すとかしねえのか？
けど仕方ないんだよ。
仕方ない？
実は彼女の言ってた殺しってさ、俺らまだ何も証拠をつかめてないんだ。
え？そうなのか？
三越芝以外の死体は見つかってないし、彼女を警察に突き出せるだけの証拠は今んとこ何もない。だったらとりあえず家に帰すしかないだろう。杉浦が無事に送り届けてるはずだ。
そうか。じゃあそれは。
Say, why are you still here? Bugger off, will you?
お前はここで何してんだ？みんなもう帰ったのに。
なんだよ冷たいな。帰れってこと？
用が済んだなら帰れ。お友達じゃねえんだからよ。
Oh, alright then.
そういうこと言うんだ。
その代わり手が足りねえならいつでも言えや。
Don't want to hang around with you, but if you need help, give me a shout.
お前が頭下げて協力してくれっつんなら
You're a
考
funny
え
old
てやった
nigga
方がい
shit.
い。
お前は頭下げなくても助けてくれるから下げ損になっちゃう。ごちそうさん。
いやお前そこはちゃんと頭下げて頼んでけよ。
See you later. Only 1000 SP, you were wrong. Gonna go with Sari-san to interview Ehara tomorrow. Time to call it a day.
Squirrel!
Hit the couch. Where's the squirrel? Oh, over there. Yes, well done. Why am I not seeing these things?
My ability to see random shit is coming in handy.
怪しいな。この絵は。
The squirrel's listening for something. So let us get our listening device out. Oh, there it is.
聞こえる。
Okay.
ここだな。
Come on.
There's something squeaking.
Yeah. Why is the examine thing not coming up?
Because maybe you're not on the thing.
It popped up a second ago, which is a bit weird.
Did it?
Yeah, maybe I have to do it from this.
聞こえる。
There we go. Had to be from that side. The sound's coming from here. A platinum plate. Wonderful. Funny how they've ended up in Kamurocho as well, right?
The platinum plate was making the squeaking.
Apparently.
Sound.
Well, there's a squeaking sound, and apparently there's a platinum plate there. For some unknown reason. See any more, let me know. So I've not got my eye in for looking for them yet. I'm going to have a look in the parking lot because it feels like there might be something in here.
There's usually something in here.
Mr. Come and Hit Me, or Mr. Try and Hit Me, or whatever his name is.
Mr. Come and Hit Me.
You know what I mean. You guys are all quiet tonight. All good with you?
Just chilling.
Just chilling? I know it's a bit later, isn't it? I mean, it's like already 10 past 10 our time, isn't it?
Yeah.
You've got a nice early start as well tomorrow, haven't you?
I do. We've got a friend's wedding on Thursday. And I got my bridesmaid dress altered and got it back and it still doesn't fit. So I need to go back to the shop tomorrow and get them to redo it like as soon as possible. So I'm stressing about that a little bit.
Hopefully it'll all be okay.
Oh, you got your snack box today. Photo in the Discord, please.
Yes, please.
What did you get in it this time?
Nope. No, he's... What?
What happened there?
He disappeared. The enemy disappeared and I was about to do another surrender on him. Oh well, never mind.
Various goodies.
Various goodies sound good to me.
Speaking of which, we've got shortbread and brownies downstairs.
Alright, you know what to do.
I do. Feeling quite lazy, so I'm going to go in a bit.
Bosh. That'll do nicely. Oh, the picture's in there.
Have a look.
It's over a moped.
Oh.
There's lots of good stuff in there.
I don't know what any of it is, but it all looks nice and tasty.
Think something's going to happen here when we go and rest up on the couch?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's rest. Another 1000 SP for resting on the couch. Time for Sari-san and me to interview Ehara. Better take a cab to Tokyo Detention Center.
It's been a while since we've seen him.
Has, hasn't it? I'm going to check the jobs in case anything new has appeared. No, still nothing. This is already chapter 10 as well. Is it chapter 10? Means we haven't got much longer left. So where's it all going to go from here?
I don't know, but have we done any Sega stuff yet?
No, don't think we have.
You want to see if there's any fun Sega stuff to do, or you're not
Since
fussed?
it's a Club Sega right here.
Yeah.
Well, this is a bit different.
What games have we got? Okay, so
We've got
Virtua Fighter. Oh
Fantasy
God,
Zone.
no!
Fighting Vipers and Sonic the Fighters.
Oh, I don't think I remember the Sonic one.
No, neither do I.
That looks new for this one.
Random guy on his phone.
Virtua Fighter takes forever.
Yeah, can't be bothered. Can't be bothered.
God, that Fantasy Zone just gives me nightmares. Just thinking about it.
This feels more open here than I remember it. I don't remember the end of this street being as open as that. I don't remember the police station being there either.
No, it wasn't. That's why.
Someone has dropped something.
That lady.
That lady. It seems a bit silly because it's always the same. They're always standing like 2 meters away, looking the wrong way. That's my earring. Okay, so I didn't get the iron plate because my inventory was full. Never mind. Right.
Let's go.
To Tokyo Detention Center. Another 1000 SP. Hello, matey. What the heck are you guys doing here again?
私にコースを進めに来たと、そう伺いましたが、何か新しい証拠でもあったんですかね。
間宮結衣から話を聞きました。あなたは三越柴殺しのアリバイを偽装するためにあえて痴漢の濡れ衣を着たですよね。
ほう。
目的は息子さんの復讐と大々的にその罪を逃れて法を嘲笑ってやること。
おっしゃってる意味が分かりません。
江原さん、多分あなたが思っている以上に私たちは事態を把握してます。
Or do we?
どう把握されてるんです？
先ほど八神さんが言いました。あなたは無実です。痴漢の事実に関しては。私は弁護人として控訴を申し立て、改めてあなたの無罪を主張します。
いえ、結構ですよ。私は卑劣な痴漢です。検事も裁判官もそう確信して判決を出したんですから。
Yeah, he's not that stupid.
痴漢があった10月7日。あなたは午前6時半ごろ、都内にではなく、伊人町にいたはずです。
いえ、家にいましたよ。
そんなわけはありません。息子さんを自殺に追いやった男をあなたは存分に痛めつけたかったはずです。自宅にいたんじゃその機会を逃してしまう。だからやっぱり伊人町にいたんでしょ、江原さん。そして三越柴が家を出てくるのを待ってたんです。桑名の元教え子たちと一緒に。車に引きずり込んだ獲物は伊人町の廃ビルへ連れて行ったんですよね。後に殺害現場になる場所です。三越柴は指の骨を全て折られていました。彼が敏郎君を死に追いやったことを考えれば理解はできる行動です。きっと一切手を抜かずに三越柴を痛めつけたんで
We
しょう。
have to see it.
Apparently.
Oh shit, yeah, apparently you do.
プリの苦痛と恐怖を味合わせた。そこにあんたがいなかったなんてありえないよ。かけてもいい。
Why do I feel like
続きが聞きたいか。
we're missing a piece of the
あ
puzzle
んたには
still?
もう
Yeah.
全部分かりきったこ
What's
と
going to
な
happen in the last 3 chapters, right?
いや、あんたらの突飛な発想に興味があるんだよ。
I'll use a piece of evidence to show what he did next after beating up Mikashiba. Well,
The
we know.
video.
三越柴を痛めつけたあんたが次にしたのは。
これは素晴らしい動画だ。
あんたは三越柴の体に自分の痕跡が残らないようにしてその喉をかき切った。死亡推定時刻は10月7日の午前7時半頃。血まみれのコートを脱ぎ捨ててあんたは急いで移動を始めた。行く先は間宮結衣の待つ池袋駅。
どうかな。私は7時半過ぎにはもう池袋にいた。伊人町で三越柴を殺すのは時間的に不可能だよ。
池袋で防犯カメラに映っていたのはあんたそっくりの替え玉だ。その正体は伊人町の便利屋で桑名仁。もしかしたらあんたには別の名前を言ってたかな。元高校教師の北方優って。あいつはどっちの名前をあんたに言ってた？
誰のことを言ってるのかわからない。
桑名が駅の防犯カメラに映ってる間、あんたはまず池袋で間宮結衣と会った。そこで彼女の用意してた下着に触れた。その時 手についた微物は
Unless it wasn't
後
this
々
way, of course.
痴漢の証拠として警察に検出される。
Why would he tell us anything?
そしてあんたは一足先に電車で新宿駅へ。その後間宮結衣と桑名が痴漢騒ぎを演じながら新宿駅に到着。電車から飛び出した桑名を間宮結衣が走って追いかける。そしてあんたは何台も防犯カメラがある駅のわずかな死角で自分と同じ姿をしている桑名を待ち構えていた。改札を通した IC カードはここで桑名からあんたに渡される。午前7時43分に池袋に至って物証の一つだ。
I mean, that
そう
bit in
やって
particular seems quite.
同じ姿をした二人は瞬時に入れ替わった。でも人混みの中周りの通勤客は気にも留めない。だからきっと間宮結衣が周りに助けを求めたのはあんたらが入れ替わった後のはずだよ。その先はテレビで何度も流された通り、大勢の前であんたは痴漢として取り押さえられた。
現役警察官が痴漢で逮捕。往生際悪く捕まる姿は世論の怒りを買いました。結果初犯であるにもかかわらず実刑判決。誰もが卑劣な痴漢に妥当な制裁であると感じていました。弁護人である私でさえもです。
もっと自信を持ってくださいよ、白崎先生。検事や裁判官、あなたのような先生方が何人も知恵を寄せ合った法廷で私は有罪になったんです。疑う余地はありません。私も敏郎にいじめはなかったとする判決を受け入れましたよ。法廷の下した決定には従うほかない。そうでしょねえ、そうでしょうが。
あんたの言いたいことはわかる。法廷が果たせなかった正義を自分で果たしたってことだよな。
息子がされてきたことを誰もがなかったことにしようとした。学校もそこの教師も法廷もみんなあいつが死んだ理由に取り合わなかった。
そこへ桑名が来た。実は敏郎君はやっぱりいじめを受けてましたと。でもそう吹き込まれただけであんたは桑名と共感し三越場を
Are
殺
we
したの
gonna
か。
get him to help
彼は生き
us
てるうちに指を全部折られていた。
to
なんでそこまでの殺
basically
意が持
give
て
him
た。
like a limited sentence and get
どうなんですか、
Koala
エハ
jail?
ラさん。
Is that the aim here?
Don't know. There shouldn't have been any evidence of Mikoshiba's bullying. Who told Ehara the truth?
Sour?
I'm trying to remember like where this Sawa. It was a Serio High, wasn't it? And Sawa. Yeah, I feel like it was Sawa potentially because she knew it
She
was
was
happening.
linked to Mikoshiba, wasn't she?
Well, he was teaching there, and so was she. And I think I remember that sort of flashback she was having where she got emotional with us, where she said she remembered seeing him running
Yeah.
and trying to hide.
That would be my instinct,
Yeah,
but
me
I'm
too.
not sure.
澤先生からいじめの事実を知らされた。敏郎君がそのことを打ち明けたのは先生にだけだった。あんたは彼女からそれを聞かされたのか。
そういうの当たらずとも遠からずって言うんだろうな。
え？
彼女は私と学校の裁判が終わった後、いじめがあったことを昔の恩師にだけは電話で告白していた。
Okay.
それが録音されてるとも知らずに。
何？
桑名さんがその音声を私に聞かせてくれた。澤先生が敏郎の担任や弁護士に 口止めされてたこともそこで知った。それは裁判中、私がずっと欲しかった敏郎へのいじめの証拠だ。沢先生の言葉でやっと私はあいつがどれだけ追い詰められていたかが分かった。
他にいじめの証拠になるものはなかったんでしょうか。例えば敏郎君の日記とか。
何もなかった。敏郎が私にも妻にもいじめのことは一切相談しなかった。多分私のせいで。
どういうことです？
あいつは中学の時にもいじめに遭っていたんだ。筆箱を捨てられたとか、教科書を隠されたとか。そしてそれを聞いた私は、お前が弱いからだ、もっとしっかりしろと叱りつけた。
そうするべきじゃなかった。
ああ、あいつが自分の受けた屈辱を私たちへ言うまでにどれだけの勇気がいったか。恥ずかしいと思ったはずだ。それでも助けを求めた行動、私は何よりもまず認めなきゃならなかった。よく打ち明けたと褒めるべきだった。なのに私は突き放してしまったんだ。そして敏郎はもう二度と私たちに弱みを見せようとはしなかった。どんなに辛くてもだよ。わざわざ横浜の私立に入ったのも私と暮らすのが嫌だったからだろう。なのにその星稜高校であいつは。
だからあんたは三越場に迷いなく殺意を向けた。
さあな。
He still won't admit to murdering Mikoshiba. Must be killing him not to.
桑名は沢先生との電話をあんたに聞かせたんだったな。あいつが現れたのはその時が初めて。
なあ、彼は息子のために復讐をしないかと持ちかけてきた。警察官の制服を着ていたこの私にだ。大胆なやつだよ。でも今は感謝しかない。彼はこれまで他にも三越場のような連中を何人も始末してきたと言ってた。そしていじめで子供を亡くした遺族に復讐を進めてきたそうだ。いじめっ子で済まされてしまった罪人に正しく制裁が加えられるべきだと言ってな。
そのさじ加減を誰かが勝手に決めた先にあるのは法の機能しない世界です。法が万人に公平でなければ誰も従わなくなります。腕力や財力、そういう力の有無に左右されないからこそ法は力の弱い者も救えるんです。
なら罪を逃れて笑う者を法が罰してくれなかった時はどうしたらいい？法で裁けない者を見過ごすのは法で守れない者を見捨てるということだ。
人を罰するにはそれに足る証拠がいるんです。
桑名さんに復讐を勧められた人の中にはやはり許されないことだと拒む人もいたようでね。ただそんな場合でも桑名さんの情報が警察に告げられたことは一度もない。それがどういうことかわかるか？復讐という選択をするしないにかかわらず桑名さんの勧め自体はみんな理解できる話なんだよ。なのに法ってやつは不公平だし不完全だ。違うか？
違わないよ。でも公平であろうとみんな努力してる。完全を目指して法律も変わり続けてる。
それじゃ遅すぎるんだよ。敏郎は殺されたも同然だった。なのに三越場広は野放しにされてる。教師になろうと教育実習まで受けてたんだぞ。あんな人間が馬鹿げてる。 法律が公平になるのを待ってたら私は老いぼれて死ぬだけだ。敏郎のために三越柴がのうのうと生きてる社会は見過ごせない。なら私が手を汚す以外にどんな方法があった？私がやるしかなかったんだ。
八神さん、今の
I think he just confessed.
初めて三越柴殺しを認めましたね、江原さん。
無能な警察に引き換えよく調べたよ、あんたたちは。桑名さんの計画した仕掛けは上々だった。それがこんなに早くバレるとはな。
運が良かったんだ。間宮結衣には桑名に握られてた弱みがあった。あれが見つかってなきゃ彼女を喋らすことはできなかった。
何の話だ？
いやあんたに教える義理はないよ。
江原さん、このままだとあなたは痴漢として刑務所に送られることになります。
もちろんだ。それが狙いなんだから。有罪が確定して私は痴漢として罰せられる。そうなった後は警察や検事も自分たちからそれが誤りだったとは言い出せない。もしその後私が三越柴を殺してやったと騒ぎ立ててもな。
あなたは出所後に殺人を自白するつもりなんですか？
三越柴を殺す私の動画はもうみんな見たはずだ。もちろんあれは本物だよ。なのに検察や警察でさえ
So he's
あれをフェイ
hoping
ク動画だと
they
言
won't
ってくれてる。
like do a U-turn on that.
きっと私が自白したところで
So do we need
見
to
て見ぬ
convince the
ふりだ。
police not to do a
まさ
U-turn?
かそんな。
いや、あり得る
To
話
do
か
a
も
U-turn,
な。
sorry.
ただ連中がどう反応しようがあんたは構わない。そうやって法をコケにしたいだけなんだろう。敏郎君の件をなかったことにした法をさ。
あんたはだいぶ分かってきたようだな、八神さん。
Ehara's achieved most of what he wants to do, but I can't overlook what he's already done.
検察が三越柴殺しで私を調べるなら、まず痴漢に下した罰を撤回しなきゃ筋が通らない。しかしそれは法廷が犯罪者にまんまと騙された事実を大々的に認めるということだ。だから誰もが三越柴殺しの犯人を知りながらその罪を裁けず直視すらできない。そんな状況になったら最高じゃないか。
あんたの気持ちもわからなくはない。そうやって越に行って喋りたくなるのもな。けど今回の件であんたらは虎の尾を踏んだらしい。
虎の
カムロ町の半グレたちを誰かが裏から動かしてる。その誰かっていうのが虎だよ。そいつがあんたと組んでる桑名のことを捕まえようとしてる。そして沢先生が巻き込まれた。拘置所でも新聞くらい読めんだろ。知らないか。沢先生は半グレに自宅へ押し込まれて殺されたんだ。桑名の巻き添えになって。
彼女が殺されたのは知っている。でもそのいきさつを聞いたのは今が初めてだ。カムロ町の半グレって RK か。
ああ。ただ奴らが桑名を追ってる理由はまだ分かってない。あんたはどう思う？
分かるわけがない。
もしかしたらあんたらの危ないゲームが彼女を巻き込んだんじゃないのか。
何？
人を殺して罪を逃れるっていうのはそういうことだよ。そいつを取り繕った嘘がいつかどこかに大きな歪みを生む。そして考えもしなかったことが起きる。桑名はあんたも言ってたように三越柴以外の殺しも繰り返してきた。そのことが怒った虎を呼び寄せたのかも。そしてもしその代償を沢先生が身代わりに払わされたんだとしたら、 あんたらの復讐こそ不公平じゃなかったか？
彼女は法廷で嘘の証言をした。敏郎へのいじめはなかったと嘘をついた。
それは証拠もなく未成年の御子柴を名指しできなかったからだ。確かに彼女もその時の証言が正しかったかどうかずっと迷ってた。でもだから殺されても仕方なかったと。あんたが敏郎君のためにしたように俺も沢先生の死をはっきりさせる。
どうやって？
あんたや桑名のやったこと、その全てを公にするってことだ。それにはまず痴漢裁判を控訴して真実を正す必要がある。
間宮結衣への痴漢について江原さん、あなたは無実です。先の法廷では十分な審理がされてませんでした。あなたの無罪を主張するために改めて控訴させてください。
I don't want to.
それで私に何の得がある？
Yeah, why would you?
また法廷をコケにできるよ。どうせ無所に入ったら半年も暇なんだろ。
分かった。好きにしたらいい。ただし
何です？
私は法廷で御子柴殺しを認める気はない。そんな状況でも控訴なんてできるのか？
それはやってみなきゃわからない。行こう、沙織さん。依頼人は控訴しても構わないと言っている。そうと決まったらすぐに動かなきゃ。
ええ、そうですね。
八神さ
So
ん、
basically, we've
沢先生を殺したのは私じゃない。虎の尾を踏んだからといって私が彼女を死なせたことにはならないはずだ。
その理屈だと敏郎君を殺したのも御子柴じゃないってことになる。あんたはそれを認められんのか？あんたのこと、桑名のこと、沢先生がなんで死ななきゃならなかったのか、全部俺らが暴き出す。彼女のためにできるのはもうそれしかないんだ。
that was a
Felt like
lot
our idea.
of dialogue.
A lot of cutscene, wasn't it?
Yeah.
八神さん、源田先生にこれからのことを報告します。どうぞ事務所の方へいらしてください。
ああ、
So obviously, for the story to continue, the guy had to allow us to appeal. But in real life, he'd just go, no, fuck you. Be on your way.
That new Risha on the corner. Yeah, let's have a good fight, shall we?
We've pretty much just convinced him to let us appeal because he thinks he's cleverer than us and that he can outwit the courts again.
Fuck.
It's a bit of a stretch to think that would happen in real life.
Yeah.
Although, what's to stop him serving his sentence for like the sexual battery, whatever it is, like the pervert bit? What's to stop him doing that sentence and then when he's out, presenting the...
Oh, dodge, you fucker!
Whoa.
Oh my goodness! I had fucking dodge going on there and he didn't do a single one.
What's to stop him presenting the murder case after he's out, having served the battery one? Like, I get that you can't be tried for two things at the same time, but surely, like, you could do one thing and then another. Couldn't you?
しばらく寝とけって。
I guess it's the fact that the courts might not want to admit that they were wrong.
Yeah.
なるほど。じゃあ江原は御子柴殺しを認めたんだな。
非公式にですけど、復讐は桑名から持ちかけられたとも言ってました。
これで随分はっきりしてきたね。
ええ。なので早速痴漢裁判の控訴を申し立てます。よろしいですね。 源田先生。
源田先生。
痴漢と三越場殺しは両方合わせて一つの事件だ。痴漢の無実を主張するには江原の三越場殺しを立証しなきゃなんねえ。だが今のところその証拠はない。だよな。
江原さんの殺人動画があります。
警察はそいつを出所不明のフェイク動画だと言ってる。警察も同じ言い分だ。
それは彼らが勝手にそう言ってるだけです。
実際には江原さんの痴漢を示す証拠の方がフェイクだったんです。少なくとも間宮結衣たちの協力があればあの痴漢事件を捏造できたと主張できます。
裁判所は控訴の申し立てを受けてくれると思うか？
先生は無理だとおっしゃるんですか？
無理とは言わん。ただ肝心の江原は法廷で三越場殺しを認めないってんだろう。なら控訴したところで勝ち目はどうだ。決定的な新証拠もなく一審の判決にケチつけるだけの結果になりかねん。それだと沙織君の将来に差し障るんじゃねえか。
So Genda Sensei is worried about Saori-san's career. I'm sure that's the case, although...
はっきり言って私は随分見く
She
びら
can
れ
be
て
a
いたものだ
badass
と
and
そう
win
感じ
this
ています。
case.
何？
沙織さん、もしかして怒ってます？
I'm going to settle my own
残
practice.
念なが
Yes, regrettably, I am angry.
らいいですか先生。江原や桑名は司法のそういうしがらみにつけ入って今回の計画を立てたんです。バカにされたとは思いませんか？我々が検察や裁判所に忖度なんてしたらそれこそ向こうの思うツボです。
Yeah, you don't want
弁
to
護
piss
士が法
Saori
と向
off.
き合うとき自身の保身を気にしてどうするんですか？
確かにそうだ。
Like, oh
そう
shit.
なんだわよ。
Now you grab the
Pissed her off
tiger by the tail.
第一審で江原の無実を弁護しているとき実際のところその主張を信じていませんでした。弁護する人間を信じもせずに法廷に立った自分を苦く感じていました。
沙織さん。
江原はそのことを見透かしていたはずです。きっと法の建前に縛られている私たちの姿をバカにしていたでしょう。それを私は見返してやらずにはいられないんです。
お前の意見はどう思うんだ、八神。
He's not saying it, but he disagrees with Saori-san. How should I move this forward? I defer to Hoshino.
Oh, don't defer to Hoshino.
No, I'm not deferring to Hoshino.
We should listen to her.
I think so.
全部沙織さんに従いましょう。俺も江原や桑名の行動を理解はできますが見過ごすことはできません。
そうか。お前もその気になってんだな。
ええ。ただ俺の動機は沙織さんより少し不純かも。
どういうことだ？
三越場殺しとアリバイ偽装の痴漢、それを裏で糸を引いてたのは姿を消している桑名です。奴を暗がりから引きずり出すには人目のあるところで光を当てる必要がある。だったら江原の控訴審はその絶好の場所になります。
じゃあお前の目的は江原じゃなくて桑名なのか？
確かに江原の件を検証すれば自然とこれまでの桑名さんの行動も浮かび上がってきます。
そして桑名を引っ張り出せればそれを追う RK とその黒幕も動くはずです。 RK の相馬は澤先生が知りすぎていたと言ってました。つまり黒幕には人を殺してまで守りたい秘密があるってことです。そいつをつかまない限り澤先生が浮かばれることはない。俺らが彼女のためにできるのはもうその黒幕に報いを受けさせることだけです。
分かったよ。なるほどな。もうとっくに引き返すって選択肢はなかったわけか。
源田先生。
どうやら俺はすっかり平和ボケしてたらしい。まあそれに若者たちの成長は甘く見てたな。
すみません。 先生に向かって生意気な口を聞きました。
いやー、それはこっちのセリフだ、沙織君。よーし、ここまで言われちゃ腹決めるしかねえやな。
Guessing that's very well in
もう職を
Japanese.
止めるものは何もない。
Do what you
存分にや
need
って
to
くれ。
do.
はーい。
Okay.
Another 1000 SP. Hooray, who's phoning me? Sukumo's calling. Hope everything's okay.
もしもし。
八神氏、まだカムロ町においでですかな。
ああ、どうした。
RK が偉人町で数を増やし続けているんです。なんだか異様な空気ですぞ。
They have to Kawana
そ
then.
うなのか。
それで
Something
ど
else.
うも相馬や阿久津といった幹部たちがまだこちらにいるのではないかと思うのですが。
どうかな。俺が相馬ならもう偉人帳は出てるだろうけどな。沢先生の件で警察に手配されてるだろうし。
なるほど、確かに。
まあこっちもちょうど一段落ついたとこなんだ。これから偉人帳に戻るよ。杉浦も借りたままだし、つくもにも情報を共有しときたいしな。
Oh, it feels like we've only just got to
了
Kamurocho.
解です。ではお待ちしてますぞ。
Okay.
Right, can we actually do some proper gameplay now? After cutscenes for what felt like the last 40 minutes or whatever it is. And now I have 22,000 SP. Alright, what abilities have we got? Or what could we get?
Get some of the smaller ones, and then you've got loads of different things you can do.
Well, a lot of these, the reason I don't actually sort of do these is like you activate at low health. Activate at low health, activate at low health. Taunting.
Okay.
Enhanced reversal. Increase the effectiveness of mortal reversal while at low health.
Okay.
I don't know.
Well, don't do those then.
Yep. Tiger, the hidden arts, extend the duration. We could do that one to balance that. Flashing palm. God, just as an opponent attacks to create an opening. That could be quite handy.
I'm going to
That's
need
about
to get a hoodie or something because I'm getting cold. Do you want another cuppa?
Go on then, since you're offering. Will I do some sort of like just...
Yeah, just wander around, do what you feel like.
Oh, alright, sounds good. Everyone's still awake over there? Oh. Oh no. Wow, managed to dealt. Oh, I didn't realise I had that. Slide into your face. What is this awake of which you speak? I don't know, you're asking the wrong people there, Pham. Because we don't do awake anymore. Oh, I'm not going to be able to go in that shop now because I smashed the windows. Whoops. Oh, never mind. There are more people over here. Oh, they're going the other way. They're probably going to come after me though, aren't they? Yeah, it didn't take long, did it? Easy enough. Where's this guy gone? Feels like I don't really use Tiger that much, so... It feels like I'm getting a load more SP than I was before. Have we got anything interesting on the map to do? Let's have a look. There's a listing thing here. I wonder if there's actually any buzz things, actually thinking about it. Oh, buzz research apparently I can't do right now. Why not? Why can't I do that right now? Have I got no words to listen to? Well, there's something I can listen to up here, so let's do this. Go as a starting point. Fine, deal with you guys first. Oh, someone's got a gun. Deal with the guy with the gun. Hey there, Daniel. It's just me at the moment. Kaz is making cups of tea and coffee. Slap you in the face with my palm. Right, let's listen to this guy, just in case there's anything we can listen to and gain a word or something like that. Ah. No worries. Well, you could have been shocked just to see me. Nothing there for that one? That's a shame. Where else have we got stuff we can listen to? Stuff in Children's Park. I can always go and listen to whatever's being talked about in the Children's Park. That's always good. Where are we at in the story? Well, we have just got Ehara to more or less admit to actually murdering Mikashiba, where he basically has agreed to appeal. But we're now going to be going back to a Jin show, by the looks of it. Everyone's talking about arcade. Oh. They're talking about it as well. We'll finish then. Ah. I've just been knocked over by a car when I was just walking around. And I said, "Oh, you made me tea today, have you?"
I did.
Thank you. Stupid Vince, can I hit the car? Walk on top of your car for that.
Hey Daniel, how you doing?
I'm going around at the moment listening to things.
Okay.
In case there's any words I can get.
I forgot to get a hoodie. I'm cold.
Pham says welcome back and now you're buggering off again.
I'll be back soon.
Oh well, I have tea in my coffee mug instead. Okay, so there's lots of these listening things. Now, sometimes you pick up keywords, right? But I don't seem to be picking up keywords. I don't know whether I'm just listening in the wrong places. Anybody know? What?
Correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but to get the keyword, don't you have to listen to the full conversation?
That's what I'm doing. I'm listening to the full conversation.
You are?
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe there isn't keywords for every single thing.
Yeah. You've got your dressing gown on.
I have, because I'm freezing up here tonight. It's bloody cold and I'm sick of it. Rumble, grumble.
Oh, it's going to end up on the ground. Ow.
Oh, he's got a knife.
Yes.
He's got a knife. They've all got knives.
Not anymore, they don't. Kick the shit out of them. Is that not worthy of picking up, whatever it is?
Nope.
That's called pocket tissues, that's why. Well, they're all talking about RK.
Maybe because RK is in... Wait, where are we? Are we in Camarocho?
We're in Camarocho, yeah.
Camarocho,
Although
so...
they're apparently all in a gin show at the moment. But it's based here, so...
So why are they... Oh, I don't know.
Well, since you're back, I suppose we could just go
We
back
could carry
to
on.
the gin show now,
let's
can't
do
we?
it. Let's do it.
We'll get some food first.
いらっしゃいませ。
What have we had? We've had very little in here by the looks of it. Oh, a few things down here. Half order of fried rice, veggie soup. There we go. What?
いただきます。
True. They are RK, so having knives is kind of a requirement.
True, it could be.
ごちそうさま。
There we go.
ありがとうございました。
Thank you. Oh, where's the nearest taxi? Down here, isn't it?
You can call one, remember?
Of course, I forget about this. 21st century and all that now. A gin show.
Do it.
Crazy Taxi! Did you ever play Crazy Taxi? Either in the arcade or on a console?
I feel like I have, yeah.
I remember loving that game when I was playing it. Gosh, Susama. I'm not doing my green cross code again, am I? I'm just legging it across the road and hoping. I feel like I could have listed here.
There's nuts and leaves. A
That
scorpion?
scorpion?
In
A
the
scorpion? That's going to be a key word.
Yeah. Okay.
Or maybe not.
Are they talking about the Kuana fight with the
Liu Mang.
Okay.
They've seen me. Come on, bring it. You wanted to fight?
Oh, he's got a gun. Has he even got a shot on you? I don't think he has, has
Nope.
he?
He hasn't managed at all.
And you can pick up his gun and shoot them all.
Scare this guy.
Surely that's the ones from Yakuza 5, Daniel. What are they called? The ones where the Yakuza gang that you don't actually know who they are? I've forgotten already.
I would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for those darn Yokohama 99. Let's go and see Tsukumo. It's been a while, hasn't it?
What were the ones in Yakuza 5? You know,
Oh, forget the name as well.
the ones in oh, squirrel.
Yeah, we've already done that.
Oh, have we?
We did
The
that
ones
one.
in Shinada's section.
Yeah, I know the one. I've forgotten the name of them as well.
Oh, my memory is appalling.
We're back at Yokohama 99.
そうでしたか。なるほど。だいぶ見えてきましたね。
うん。桑名さんじゃなくて 北方先生か。その教え子たちが江原の三越柴殺しをサポートしてたってことだけど、でもそれだけじゃまだ説明のつかないとこがあるかな。
と言いますと
RK がなんでしつこく桑名さんを追ってるのかだよね。
Yep, still trying to work that out.
Yep.
ああ、
One final thing to
そこ
work
に
out, probably.
澤先生が殺されなきゃならなかった理由もある。
Why is RK after Kuwana? How much do they know about him?
もともと RK は偉人町に来る前、河合信也を探してた。ところが河合が殺されたらしいと分かると、なぜか急に探す相手を桑名に変えた。奴らの目的は何なんだ。
考えて答えが出る問題じゃないのかもしれませんね。それこそ RK のメンバーから聞き出せないでしょうか。
Oh yeah, we just go up to them and say,
偉
why
人
are you
町で
wanting
数を増
Kuwana?
やしているようですし。
ただ末端の連中に聞いてもろくな情報持ってないか
Yeah,
らな。
that's the one,
あいつら
Daniel. I think.
阿久津か相馬がいれば別なんだろうけど。
そうですな。
ここでじっとしてても始まらないか。ちょっと街に出てみるよ。
I'm just gonna head into the city,
うちは
yeah.
フットワーク軽いのだけが取り柄なもんでさ。
またまたご謙遜を。
ええ、八神氏にそう言われては僕らの立つ瀬がありませんぞ。
I should head outside for now. Alright, another 1000 SP for... I've received a new message. Who's sending me messages? Amasawa! How's the investigation coming along, Yagami-san? It's been a while since I've been at the school. If you're ever stuck, try using the school diary to review the situation. Our nemesis, the professor, must be stopped. He sneaks his way into the hearts of innocent high schoolers, turning them into delinquents one by one. Remember, a truly artful detective can solve incidents before they even occur. I remember. 12,000 SP again already, just like that. I'm wondering whether to go back to the school. It's
We
been a
could
while.
head back to the school and do a bit of school story stuff.
Yeah, it's been a while because some new stuff might have been.
Because I guess that'll be like
Yeah.
quest line on its own, won't it?
You're mostly a lurker on Discord servers, but you thought you'd join anyway.
Yeah, why not?
Sounds good to me.
To be fair, we're pretty quiet. But it is nice to be able to let you guys know if we're not going to be streaming or we try to, and you know, we share pictures of random things every now and then.
Yeah. Random oh, who's phoning me up now?
もしもし。
白崎です。八神さん、今大丈夫ですか？
Yeah.
どうかした？
江原さんとの接見を思い返していたんですが、ちょっと引っかかる言葉があったんです。それで八神さんのご意見を伺いたくて。
Okay.
引っかかる言葉って。
桑名は江原さん以外のいじめ被害者にも復讐を進めてきたと。そして江原さんは続けてこう言っていました。復讐を拒んだ人もいたけど、
So why
警察に
not?
告げた人は誰もいないと。
And who are these people?
それで？
桑名が最初に殺したいじめ加害者は自分の教え子だった河合信也ですよね。そのいじめを苦に楠本充君が飛び降りて今も昏睡状態にあります。
Big brain
だか
salad
ら
right
桑名
here.
はその親にも復讐を持ちかけたんじゃないでしょうか。
楠本充の親？それで言うと確か楠本玲子だっけ？
Oh, isn't she the minister? Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh. She
Yeah,
might be
vice
able
minister.
to. I mean, if we got her on our side.
ええ、彼女は厚生労働省の事務次官です。それがもし過去に河合への復讐を持ちかけられ加担していたとしたら、今になってそのことを人に知られたくないでしょう。そこで桑名の口を塞ぐために RK を動かしたとは考えられませんか？
Maybe.
Why is it always the Ministry of Health that's shifty as fuck?
じゃあそれが楠本玲子。
事務次官ともなれば半グレを動かせるのでは。
Yes.
Well, we've seen it before, haven't we?
Yeah, that is pretty clear by now. We saw it in the first game.
彼女のことは
Yeah, exactly. What is it with
前に
judgment
つくものも調べ
games
てくれ
and
てた
health ministers?
Yeah.
ああ、すぐに話してみるよ。
They're all crooked.
やったな、沙織さん。RK の黒幕が見つかったかも。
八神さんにそう言ってもらえて自信が出てきました。
ああ、それじゃあ何か分かったら連絡する。
We're still going to go to the school though, right?
Saori yeah, if you want.
Time to get back to Tsukumo. Okay, fine.
Saori should not lack in confidence. She's smart and she's beautiful. She's got everything you need. And she's got quite a dry personality as well. I like her. If I ever did a judgment cosplay, I'd cosplay as Saori. Speaking of lurking, guys, I've added a load of commands on the chat, and if you type !lurk if you're on Twitch, then you can tell us if you're planning on lurking or you're going to be away for a bit.
Pham is just saying.
Yeah.
Oh.
Thanks, Pham, for the demo.
So yeah, all you need is the messy hair. Pham says. The Saori.
Oh, I can get the messy hair. That's no problem.
Sorry, love. Corrupt government official. That's a first in the Yakuza series.
Oh, I know. What a surprise, right?
Seems about right for that over here, though, right? Because it just feels like all of our government are just completely corrupt. Right, let's go and see. Let's go and see Amasawa, shall we? It's been a while since we've seen her, actually.
Was the last thing you did with her that haunted cat?
Quite possibly.
Well done, Pham. Watched us for 85 hours. You've wasted 85 hours of your life with us.
Wow. I didn't realise watch time is a good one. That's brilliant. 85 hours? Jesus Christ.
That's cool.
What do you ask? She hasn't got anything to say. Then fine, sod you then. I'm going to go to a dance club. By the looks of it, considering the fact there's a big fat 1 in our sort of number of viewers count.
I think that's wrong, though.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's time you would have spent bored otherwise. Oh, that's nice. In the sense of, like, apparently we stopped you from being bored. Be aimed, please.
I love watching YouTube videos and streams when I've got nothing better to do. Like, it's rare these days. Especially since we started streaming ourselves, but...
I bet there's nothing. Thanks for stopping by. So there's websites that tell you how much your Steam account is worth. You're going to help us with practice. I bet there's no more.
I don't think I'd want to know that amount.
What do I need to do to get some new bloody songs?
Don't you need to carry on the school stories?
I have been, though.
Oh. Exactly, Pham. Like, I often watch streams if I'm, like, washing up or cooking or... Although you tend to do all the cooking at the moment, so... Or if I'm watching one of the kids and they're quite happy, I'll sometimes, like, stick my, earphones in. Are they AirPods? What are they called?
AirPods.
iPods,
yeah.
AirPods.
iPods.
No, not an iPod. I had one of those back in the day. Yeah, I'll stick my AirPods in and, like, just sit there next to Squish 1 or 2 while they're busy. Watch a video on the side. Oh my god, I need to see that channel.
Disappointed that I can't get my skateboard out of here.
Daniel, if you're in the Discord, post a link, because I need to see that.
Must see it. Oh, I've just fallen down the stairs. Excellent going. Let's go to 4th floor, please.
I've made it so you can't post URL links in the chat anymore, but Pham, if you need to allow somebody to, you can do !permit and then the username of the person. Lorry Tree. Okay, I'm going to check that person out.
Right, am I going to do some more robotics stuff? Yep, I'm going to do some more robotics stuff.
Cool.
I've only done this thing once. Time to see what everyone's up to. Perfect. Takamori and Kuramazaki are right on schedule.
Sakura.
Sakura, how's everything on your end? Were you able to fix that bug you reported the other day? The one responsible for the machine's immobility? Well... No, to be honest, it hasn't been fixed yet. Oh, another failure in communication? It's the third time you didn't report in. How many times must I tell you?
Alright.
Always be in contact. ABC. I'm sorry. Communication and reporting sounds more like running a business. Need a hand with anything? A hand, you say? Well, let's see. Right, but then I'd like to ask if you'd customize the robot. You know, changing up the robot's parts configuration. You can adjust its performance that way. Didn't know that was a thing. You know this guy's an amateur of robots, right? Well, at the same time, I won your first demonstration bout, right? With no warning. Why does he get to customize it too? Maneuverability isn't based on logic, it's based on feel, and it's simply more efficient to implement the opinions of the one who actually operates the thing. I get that, but it's just weird. You're putting too much in his hands.
Takamori.
Let me put it this way, Takamori. A robot's parts are to an operator what shoes and gear are to an athlete. The operator knows which parts improve a robot's mobility and defense by getting a proper feel for it. Why the Serio Robotics Club has valued operator feedback for generations. Still, it's the optimal solution, Takamori. Fine, damn it. Anyway, why don't we give it a try? Good to me. Let's customize. How about it? You can develop new parts in parts development.
It's like Robot Wars.
You can also change the configuration of your robot's parts in parts rearrangement. Let's go ahead and try customizing.
It's like, did anybody have the Robot Wars game on the PS2? Fucking love that game.
We should aim to develop parts with a higher performance. Okay. Parts development then. Requires materials and funds. You can obtain materials as a reward from winning matches. You may be able to utilise some items on you as materials as well. If there are belongings you no longer need, feel free to provide them. As far as funding is concerned, it will be covered by the Robotics Club.
Okay.
I'll leave the development decisions up to you, but keep in mind you'll be limited by the club's funds. We're prepared some materials from the Robotics Club, so feel free to develop the parts as you see fit. I've got one of those, apparently. Let's get one of those, shall we?
This is basically Pocket Circuit, but with robots, isn't it?
With a violin solo in the background by the sound of it. Whoa! But the machine was lacking those parts. Why didn't you fix the parts you just developed? Please place the newly developed parts onto the robot. Success! But this is how it works. I think I get it. After we receive the results of the scrimmage, we'll look into the necessary countermeasures and include any fixes in the development cycle. If you'd like any parts made on your end, please let us know, Yagami-san. Kuramazaki can draw them up for you. Thank you. Does that mean the robot's performance hinges on Kuramazaki-kun's design ability? No, it's not like that. I just design whatever the president tells me to. That's so. Well, in any case, it sounds like I'll be asking you to make a bunch of stuff for me. Looking forward to working together. Definitely one of the shy ones.
You've 100%ed the game. Nicely done, Kimo.
Well done. Right.
How many hours did that take you? Jeez. Dread to think.
So now what? Since I've now finished that part of the story. Oh. Who's this? Why are we looking at this lady's figure? The nerve of that cheeky little robot nerd. He thinks he can just go and hire an outside counsellor? Oh, hi.
Oh, is she the old robot-like lady?
Aren't you from the MRC?
Yagami desu.
I just started as a robotics club outside counsellor too. That means you're him. She's in here, it's like, My name's Yukari Akuta. I'm the advisor to the Robotics Club.
ところで
Have you got business with them? I take it no one told you an outside counsellor was coming. I guess you heard me, yes. Isn't that just awful? If you're here as a counsellor, would you have time for a chat? Perhaps just over there.
ええ
I was actually hoping to speak to the teacher who's the acting advisor. Okay.
150 hours, wow.
Nice. There aren't many students around right now. It's a great spot to relax and talk. And to ask Akuta-sensei about the Robotics Club.
Are we gonna end up dating her? Booty call time. Oh, was I right?
あの
I've been hearing the Robotics Club members and the advisor don't get along too well. You heard right, anytime I go check in on the club's activities, they pretend I don't exist. It's incredibly frustrating, probably because she's a young woman, is my guess.
Yeah.
Why is it like this? Probably because I was against letting them enter the RE Robo Rally. Why not give them your support? It's not the kind of tournament an ordinary high school robotics club like ours should be competing in to begin with. They'll only embarrass themselves. Participants include researchers from technical schools, colleges, and even companies, all of whom are highly knowledgeable and well-funded. But didn't they take part in a robotics contest last year too? That time it was all in the name of good fun, but Okitagawa's Kun is different. After he took over as president, he managed to lock down a sponsorship. If they lose now, they'll have the whole world laughing at them.
なるほど
And don't get me started on all the late nights they've been put into prepping for this thing. As their advisor, I'm required to work overtime with them, which I don't even get paid for. Right. Despite all this, as soon as I show my face in that club room, they ignore me. They're rude and it just gets under my skin. Really runs deep, yep.
ところ
Let's
で
ask about him, shall we? We chatted while the club was in session and he seemed like a model student. He certainly is a wonder. The robotics club really turned around thanks to him. The previous members were just a bunch of kids who loved robots. The club was more of a hobby to them. I'd pop in from time to time and they'd be reading manga, taking naps, things like that. It felt more like a lazy culture club. So you can imagine why I admire his razor-sharp gumption at first. He changed up the system so just 4 members could build a high-quality robot, plus he pulled in major funding from a shopping district. Did I mention those funds totaled over 1 million yen? Well, I noticed that we had 500,000 yen available, like when I was doing the parts customization. That's incredible.
それって
What kind of shopping district would dish out that much? Is it in a Jinsho?
Yeah.
No, it's apparently where he's from, a shopping district in Tokyo. Acquaintances of his whom he somehow persuaded.
は
All good for now. Thanks a bunch. Just as long as it helps.
Yagami-sensei.
What do you think? Do you think you could win over the robotics club? I still sense some pretty big walls up between us. I wouldn't doubt it, those kids really don't like adults. It's common for kids that age, always thinking adults like us can't possibly understand them. Or, you know, maybe it's because you won't let them enter the Robo Rally. I feel much better after getting that all off my chest. Now if you'll excuse me. She really needed to vent. Okay, great. So
are we gonna let them enter the Robo Rally? Is that what's gonna...
Well, we're probably going to do like a few things and suddenly realise we're actually good enough to be in the Robo Rally.
Yeah, and then we'll enter it and then they'll love us.
Sort of thing, yeah. Case file. School stories.
Oh my god, how many question marks?
Loads.
And we're on chapter 10 of how many?
13 apparently.
Where are all the side things?
Don't know. Must resist saying the usual thing about the exquisite screw.
I love that every time.
Oh, do you now? Hey, you open yourself up for that.
Yeah. Oh, no, don't go there.
Oh, it's getting late. All the innuendos coming out now. Doesn't look to be anything going on in the I haven't got any more dances, and like, I don't know whether I might just need to do more stuff with the robotics club in terms of actually entering things. Which, to be honest, I probably should have tried doing while I was there.
The stream's 18 plus anyway, or it's meant to be. But...
Is it?
Yeah.
You know what? Actually, I might go back to the robotics and see if I can enter one of the things, because I don't think you actually saw it in action, did you?
I had to go and sort out one of the squishies, so I don't think I saw it, no.
You know what? Let's do that. See if I get to actually answer or do a scrimmage or something like that. This is not too far away.
We haven't got any of the DLC yet. I'd like to do the Kaito files. How long did that end up being? Like 10, 20 hours? Oh, so it's the girlfriend stuff deal. Oh, okay, it's just DLC, is it?
Yagami-san. Let's head to the scrimmage. We'll utilize any feedback you give us to develop future modifications.
Oh.
Leave it to me. Unlocked new parts. Marvellous. Well, let's have a look then, shall we? Oh my goodness.
Okay, I kind of want to play Lost Judgment for this mini stuff, like this side game. 8 to 10 hours of story. That sounds cool.
I can't make anything by the looks of it. Let's have a. Should we do a practice match, or should we get an official match?
Oh, there's only one girlfriend without the DLC. Bit
I
rubbish.
don't remember how to do this shit. I can't actually remember how to do this.
Well, you've got Deus Ex and Magnet. Attack is Deus. R1 to attack.
Oop, shit. Didn't mean to do that. How do I do this again?
R1 to attack. Attack!
I don't want to attack though, I want to place blocks.
Place is X.
Oh, I need to pick the blocks up, that's it.
Yeah, what happened to Matthew? Wait, no.
Get out of the way!
He should be dating Matthew, but no, it would have been cool if they'd, like, asked you who your girlfriend was from the original. And you could have picked, and they made a reappearance. Who did we pick? We picked the chick that was always working all the time.
Ah.
Can't remember what she's called.
Away from ours. What are these guys doing? My robots are absolutely rubbish, doing nothing useful.
Oh, you basically flaming block.
I have to get all the way over to their area. Come on, keep going. Oh, come on, get out of the way, you useless twat!
Very confused here. Yeah, I think my Yagami.
Put it down!
It needs to be another one.
Yes, I was trying to.
My Yagami ended up cheating on everyone too. I had all 4 girlfriends.
Ah, fuck. They got there before I could get there. Annoying. You look at that. Look, they fucking acquired 8 blocks.
You only need to capture 1 block of their base. Just try and make a straight line.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to just remember how to do it, but it's all good. Game over? Fuck Fuck off!
Better get good.
Oh my goodness, like...
Oh, that's okay. It takes you back to there. It doesn't
Yeah.
force you to win.
That's a bit excessive for a game over. Try that again?
If you want, yeah.
Try it once more. See if I do better this time.
Now you know what you're doing.
Yagami-san.
Yeah.
Oh.
I should have done a fucking practice match. Reminding myself how to do it. But like my fellow robots are just in my way all the bloody time.
You have got the controls at the bottom there, but maybe you can't see them. Oh,
fuck off! It's mine!
Just put it down and grab that one. Ah. Go, go, go. There. Go, go, go! Yes. Yes.
Oh, piss off.
Damn it.
Get out of the way! Hello.
Oh. You can do it, I think.
No, I can't. Not quite, I
I
don't
thought
think.
you could.
Can now, though.
Yeah. There.
Let me place it!
You've got blue stuff, so you can't, I'm guessing. Can you put it on the red? Go up. Up. Up that way.
Why no?
Because you're already on the blue.
It needs to be connected to it, though.
There.
There we go.
As in,
Fine.
if you've already got a blue, it might not let you.
Never
I don't
mind.
know.
Seem to be. Do all the bloody work myself, don't I? There we go. Marvellous. Everything appears to be running smoothly. Doesn't seem to be moving at all. Not sure why. No good. Not even a peep.
Broken?
How strange. Could it be...
Sakura.
You know something about this? Actually, there's still this bug where it won't accept any input. You haven't fixed it yet? It still moved afterwards. Then I tried over and over to reproduce the bug, but I couldn't. I didn't have time before the scrimmage. I thought it'd be fine. Why didn't you report it? What was your plan if the bug popped up during a match? If this was the real deal, then what?
Alright, dude, keep your hair on.
I'm sorry. Identify the bug and solve it by the next scrimmage. I don't mean to keep repeating myself, but I'll say it again. Always be in contact. Remember that. It's true that failing to report something can be a problem, but I still feel kind of bad for the kid. Are you okay? Why am I like this? Why am I always like this?
Yeah, this guy is showing how not to be a boss, isn't he?
You've improved your leadership. More school story progress available. Hurrah! Should we see if we can do some dancing as well then?
If you want to.
Yeah. Oh, hello. Why won't you move? What's going on?
Sakura-kun.
Sorry I can't help out. I just don't know much about programming. It's really been backed into a corner. This is indeed a problem. We can't even have a scrimmage in this state. Do you know what's causing the bug? I gave it a look, but I couldn't identify the cause of the issue. Well, there is one person who knows a thing or two about that.
Superbo?
Yep. I may have gotten rejected once already, but maybe I can ask again. Just message me. Amasawa. Something rather interesting appeared in one of the school courtyard's walls. It's something related to the professor. You'll find it near the back of the school. Okay, I'll check it out. What else have I got? Oh, Itakura, that was the one. Have I got any more school story stuff?
Yeah, so with with the blocks, when you're placing it, you can't place it over an already blue one.
Okay. I thought it looked to me like I was doing it as I should do, but clearly I wasn't. So, all good. Right, where do I need to go? The research. I go to the research room and ask what's her face about helping out. Itakura, since she's now back in school. The side story of this club has a wholesome payoff, though. That's good to hear. Sup, Yagami-san? Sup?
Oh.
What's that?
Well, this is a rare sight. Whenever I think he's showing up for real, he just takes a nap and goes straight home.
Gento.
Shouldn't a member of the MRC actually, you know, read some mysteries?
Yeah.
Nah, if I read too much, I get super sleepy. Now you mention it, maybe I could use a nap. You're unreal.
Amasa.
Where's us Itakura? Here she is. You. Help out with programming. Speak of the devil. Hey, been a while. There's history between those two. Would you believe I joined the MRC too? Well, nice seeing you. Oh, bye then. Guess she still hates my guts.
Nah.
What do you mean?
Did he dump her?
So, I was on the Cultural Festival Committee with Itakura.
Eh?
Cultural Festival Committee? Wasn't Takanashi from the dance club on that too? You've heard of it? He led the committee, but it was kind of a tyrant. She had a way of bringing the mood all the way down. In the end, everyone started boycotting the meetings, and only Itakura would show up. Oh dear. Basically, the cultural festival was a massive fail. Pretty tragic if you think about it. I'm sure it was extremely difficult for her. If you were also a member, Kento-kun, then doesn't that mean I'm one of the ones who turned my back on her too? Good lord. Don't get me wrong, I totally feel I did Itakura dirty. I'd wanted to apologise ever since. You think maybe my timing kinda sucked? I'm going after her. Alright. Excellent voice acting here today by the sound of it. Now where would she be? Excuse me. Tell me where she went, please.
Nah.
Any of you seen a girl named Itakura? Small, kind of long hair? You should have passed by here. The ex-chairman of the Cultural Festival Committee. She went upstairs. She might have gone to the roof. I see her there all the time. She'll even be on the roof during class too. Think she's having a tough time coming back to class? Gotta be awkward as heck. We'd feel pretty awkward if she showed up too. Oh, lovely. I'll check the roof.
Do we think ignoring is another way of bullying? Yeah, for sure. Like, it obviously depends on the context, right? Like, if somebody does it unintentionally, then I mean, I suppose then it's not ignoring, it's just not hearing, or like, you know, if you're absorbed in something. But yeah, sure, and especially if like a group of people ignore somebody actively and then make it out that, like, make it clear that they're doing that, I think that can be horrible.
Yeah.
Ghosting somebody can be shit as well. You can carry on if you want.
Yeah, we're just waiting.
No, you carry
Do
on.
this.
Itakura.
Here you are.
And doing it to your partner is actually classed as emotional abuse, I think.
It feels like a cockroach just crawled into my room. That's not very nice.
Okay.
Nah.
Must be a cozy spot if you feel like it's your own room, huh? Listen, are you willing to stay in the MRC? Only if you exterminate that cockroach.
Wow.
You know I can't do that. You look a bit weird there.
Yeah.
Just me, yeah. Man, then maybe I should just... Professor, was it? They might know how to handle a roach problem.
Eh?
Come on. I don't want to see his stupid face right now. I have zero desire to do anything for that club. Okay, I thought she was referring to bloody Yagami. You know, like referring, like, if she's always here, it feels like it'd be her room here. Anyway.
No, I think she means Kento.
Yeah, seems like it. That's going to be a problem. I already told the chairman to hold off on severing your tuition waiver since you'd still be a part of the MRC.
Anta.
Then do something about it. How can I convince her? Can I convince her to stay
Why
in
not
school?
join the robotics club?
Yeah, ask about that. Why don't you join the robotics club? Robotics? You said you know programming, right? Compared to the other idiots around here, sure. There's this first boy who's been having trouble with programming. If he came to help out, I'm sure it would be really appreciated. As for the MRC, just show it when you think you can. So the robotics club. Kuramazaki's in there, right? The one barely speaks? The one who barely speaks? He's a member. Wait, you don't like him either? He and I have some history. Okay. He's still a step up from Amasawa's brother. He's pretty harmless. Good.
Okay.
I think the robotics club is going to find ways to keep someone of your talents pretty busy. Chairman won't cut off the tuition favour as long as you show your face in some club. What a pain. Is school really even that important? I bet I'd get by just fine without it. Even if that were true, haven't you made any friends? What about Amasawa? You call that a friendship? Yeah, right. You made a new connection because you chose to take a step forward. Must have looked like you were having a good time chatting, if I'm being honest. It'd be such a waste to give up now. You might even discover something new in the robotics club. Fine. Wait, so you'll come then? You just make sure to tell the chairman about the waiver thing, okay? Yeah, sure. Leave that to me. I don't plan on quitting the MRC either. Wouldn't want it to look like I let a cockroach get the best of me. Figured as much. Alright then. Yo.
Yagami-san.
A girl!
Who's this? A girl? She's an applicant for the robotics club.
I'm now thinking of the Tripod song, Hot Girl in the Comic Shop.
There was an actual girl in the comic shop. She'd like to join? This is Kotoko Itakura, second year. She's pretty familiar with programming. I think she'd be a big help to Sakura-kun. Right, Itakura? You do know there's more than one programming language, don't you? I can't say much until I look at it. Itakura-senpai? That Kotoko Itakura-sen? You know her? I saw the program she made in her first year workshop. Her code was perfect, beautiful, even... Oh. What? You really think so?
Hi.
Absolutely. It was so clean and minimal, which gave it an efficient elegance. I could tell you were brilliant just by looking at it. She's a girl. To be taught by the very same Itakura-senpai. I'm thrilled, to say the least. Well, look at that. Someone gets me after all. My current issue is getting the robot to move, because it won't. Could you maybe take a look? Sure.
So we've progressed the robotics
Yagami-san.
club, I guess.
Thank you. Takura's a little wet behind the ears, which is why he's been struggling. Could we even trust a girl with those girl bits and all? She's lighting up. She must be in her element. Just hope it helps her get back to school. Wonderful. Continue the robotics club investigation.
Is that here then? Oh yeah, we can talk to...
Yeah, I guess that'll be another... I suppose let's talk to him, shall we? Let's head to the scrimmage. We're going to do more scrimmage, or...
Up to you, I guess. Doesn't take long, does
I
it?
feel like we're going to have to do more stuff.
Depends whether you want to do any more. We've done quite a bit of story, I suppose. We had a lot of cutscenes with Ehara, didn't we?
We did. doing this for a while to try and...
Depends how much of all this you want to do on stream, I guess.
Yeah, it's
like how much
I'm gonna leave that now. You know.
How much did all this school story stuff? Like, how long did it take you guys to do it? Is it gonna add on like a load of streams if we do that? But at the same time, like if you're enjoying it, we can do it.
Yeah, I mean the robotic stuff doesn't like fill me with as much joy. I'll be perfectly honest, but
just do what you want, really. Leave it if you don't want to do it.
Hmm.
I definitely want to see you do the Kaito files.
Hmm. Right, where's this bit in the courtyard?
Is it there? That blue one? Or is it that? At the back of the school.
Yeah, that is the back of the school when you look at it from one particular way. It goes through, are we?
When we're doing more dancing... Oh, the school stuff is going to take a lot of time, is it? Okay, well, we'll maybe just do it sort of bit by bit. Just to break up the story if we're getting a bit bored of the story. Well, not bored of the story, but you know what I mean.
Oh, hello. What's this?
We'll do more dancing soon, though.
Hmm. What's this? Hmm. One of those graffiti art things. I remember Masaharu mentioning it in a message. Isn't this the professor? Yeah, I bet the Ijincho Hounds did this. The Ijincho Hounds?
Nah.
You want to tell me who they are? They're a skateboarding group. A bunch of troublemakers. What will they have to do with the professor? It's a Banksy! There's a rumour that they use the professor as the motif for their graffiti art. It's supposed to be a professor. It's just a rumour. Wouldn't Amasawa-san know more about that? Good point. I'll try asking her. Oh, not another one. Oh, great. Just what I needed. Right. So, back to... Let's see Amasawa. I might as well progress a load of this because we've not progressed this stuff for a while. Skateboarding minigame. I wondered if the skateboarding would have a bit more significance than just going around town.
Well, I mean, so we've unlocked 3 out of 10 school story things. So it's basically side quests that build on top of each other, like.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll do a bit more of it.
Yeah. Who's this? Who's this? This is the former advisor for the MRC, Mikuro Iemori? The one who resigned. Nice to meet you. I'm Yagami. Likewise, I hear you're taking good care of Amasawa-san and the other members. I hope so. What brings you around? Haven't you seen it? The graffiti drawn on the back of the school. Yeah, supposedly it's a depiction of the professor. The student who drew it used to be in my class. Really? The other students seem to think it was some sort of delinquents who did it. I should tell you, Sensei's former student, Shikishima-kun, is a member of the Ijincho Hounds. So there's the connection. This could be useful intel. Let's ask about them, shall we? They're a bunch of students who enjoy skateboarding. Well, fair enough. People think of it as a group of delinquent kids. Shikishima is a member and also a current third year at Seiryo High. When I heard he'd drawn flashy graffiti on the school's wall, I knew I had to hurry over here. You got a photo? A passerby caught him in the act and sent it to the school. That's certainly Shikishima-kun drawing the graffiti. Okay. Apparently he's barely attended his classes for the past few months. Instead he's been hanging out with the Ijincho Hounds. A rival group has entered the picture too. He's supposedly at odds with these other delinquents called the Blue King. Was he a good student? He was just average. His grades were pretty good, but he didn't stand out or anything. Not especially outgoing or quiet, just average, and he wasn't a troublemaker, so he had that going for him too. These days he's supposed to be studying for his exams. He said he's going to attend a regular 4-year college after graduation. From what I've heard so far, he doesn't seem like the type who'd join a delinquent group and get into graffiti. And that's why I was shocked to hear it myself. However, he didn't talk about himself that much. Honestly, I couldn't tell you the first thing about his goals or his hobbies. Even during career counselling sessions, all he would tell me is he would figure out his future while he was in college. So he wasn't thinking half as many steps ahead as you say, as, say, Amasawa. I had everything planned out when I was 3 years old. Well, that's not surprising, is it? What's this Blue King you mentioned earlier? Juvenile delinquents who got together mainly to skateboard. They seem to be from Ijincho's old school skater groups. And thus they own a lot of the turf in Ijincho. For a skater group, the only turf that matters are locations around the city suitable for skateboarding.
なるほど。
They'd need a certain type of terrain to practice their tricks, well there can't be many of those. And amidst all this, Shikishima-kun has supposedly been raiding the Blue King's turf as a member of the Ijincho Hounds.
それって
Can you define what qualifies as a raid here? The Blue King basically uses graffiti to mark ownership of their turf. They have young Blue King as their motif.
Yagami-san.
Here's a picture of it. So that's what's happened. Basically, the thing is the professor knocking the Blue King off. That's what the graffiti was.
Yeah.
I can see where the name comes from.
察するに
Supposedly represents a young delinquent king who reigns over Ijincho, and blue is of course a very royal colour. And Shikishima-kun is just going around drawing over the graffiti on their own turf.
つまり
And he's doing that with an image of the professor. We're just taking a closer look at this one, the drawing of the Blue King, and then that one. Everything drawn over it is graffiti from the Ijincho Hounds.
お
Yep, being dragged down by the professor. Definitely defined. It's got a touch of humour in it too. The professor is the new icon of delinquent youth, superseding the king of yesteryear. And I think the one way to interpret it is the professor is declaring war on the Blue King. No wonder the Blue King guys aren't happy.
ですが
According to the rules of street art, I understand that the Blue King can't complain about it. Okay. Rules. What do you mean the rules? There's an unspoken rule. It's okay to paint over existing artwork as long as the new work is better. How is the Ijincho Hounds graffiti? Is it highly appreciated or something? It seems so, and that's why the Blue King is left with no choice but to tacitly approve.
Silently.
Why doesn't the Blue King just paint over it again?
いえ
I heard they did that once and took a lot of heat for it. They were firmly told that they were whack.
なるほど。
It sounds like he is something of an artist. Still can't believe it has such talent. His art grades were average at best. That's all I wanted to ask. I'm glad that's come to an end.
Yeah.
What would you like us to do? I'd like for you to look into exactly why he suddenly joined a delinquent group, and to persuade him to leave if possible.
Hey.
I'll do what I can. I think the best approach would be to go undercover since you're so good at it. Think you can handle a skateboard group? There's a bunch of kids. You'd expect me to stroll up and ask them how they're doing? I'd really stick out.
お願いします
I'm sure you'll figure out a way to blend in.
Oh no. Baseball cap?
If you gain those kids' trust, you might be able to extract some really valuable information. Where would I find them? Hang out in that park, Hamakita Park.
わかった。
Okay.
Something else was at Hamakita Park.
Probably a squirrel.
I'm sure we overheard someone saying there was something at that park.
How long have we been going? A couple of hours now.
A couple of hours, yeah.
I'm wondering whether to bring it to a close there since we just kicked that one off. And also looking at the time.
Yeah, because I'm getting an early train tomorrow and need sleep.
Yeah. Well, I need sleep as well, so I'm taking kids to a birthday party.
Indeed.
So that's all good. But yeah, thanks for joining us. Sorry it's a little bit later than normal, and obviously some story there and some random school story stuff afterwards. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and enjoy your weekends. I think we're good for Monday, aren't we?
I think
for
so.
Red Dead.
Yeah.
So we're good for that. Potentially good for this on Friday as well, because we'll be back from the wedding by then. So we will see if we can actually do our normal schedule. But yeah, have a good weekend, and we will catch up with you next week.
Bye.
So, adios.